guys, it's me Rivzaix and welcome back to another video. In this video we are building a house, a modern slash contemporary house, but it's just a shell. It's not the entire build furnished because I saw this picture on Pinterest and I got really inspired to build once I saw it, because I was like, it'd be so cool to make in The Sims with like platforms and stuff. And I think I want to say I executed it pretty good, but yeah, it's a contemporary modern house. I placed it a lot in Copperdale on that 30 by 30 lot in the inner city part of Copperdale, but you can place it on any 30 lot, and I think it'll fit really good. You can place it in San Myshuno, that little lot. You can place it in San Myshuno, that little 30 by 30 lot in San Myshuno, like in the arts and spice district, I believe. And then there's like another 30 lot in Newcrest, which it'll look good there as well. But I think the colors just really look really nice in Copperdale. If I remember correctly, this build is a two bedroom, 2-bedroom house. This was kind of a struggle for me because at first glance I was like, yeah, this is pretty easy to build, but as I started building, I my brain just like refused to like work and like figure out the dimensions and like technical issues with the Sims, with the freezes and the other architectural stuff that I just couldn't figure out that well. But I feel like as I build more, I'll figure it out. For the most part, this is really fun, but it was also really time consuming. I had to fit about 3 hours worth of footage into 11 minutes, which is insane because I've never had to do that before. But for some reason, this small shell took nearly all day, which is kind of surprising to me because I normally don't take that long to build just like a simple shell. Like, just imagine if I had to furnish the entire build, it would have taken like 5 hours because I spend hours upon hours just cluttering. Like, it's my favorite thing to do in The Sims, but I'm no Farfella. This build does have CC, but most of the CC are from the same packs or they're maxis matched, so they won't take up a lot of space in your mods folder. But if you're a console player, leave a comment down below. I can try to make a non-CC version. I can see what I can cook up because I absolutely can. It's not that hard. But most of the packs are from like Harry or Felix Andre and things like that, of that nature. Now, I would absolutely say the hardest part of this build for me was the inside, because when it comes to laying out and floor plans, I'm not your person. I don't want to use the word suck for myself, but I feel like it's probably not my strongest suit. It's not my greatest strength doing floor plans and layouts of houses, because I don't know what a house is supposed to look like, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like that's like a stupid thing to say. Not really, but I don't know how like houses are supposed to look, but I tried my best. You can see that I kind of went outside of the game and came back because I was missing some of the CC for the fence that I wanted to use. I was looking for it in my catalog and I couldn't find it, so I exited the game and came back and downloaded it. But yeah, like I said, the hardest part was with the floor plan, but in a few minutes you can see that I go inside the house and I just kind of based the entire vibe of the house around, like, of course the exterior, but along with, I made like this conversation pit type of thingy next to the window, which I really like. I like it a lot. I'd say here, I'm building it right now, I believe, hopefully. Maybe I made that up. Yeah, the color scheme of this build just really like it makes me feel like I'm in a forest, which it could go in Granite Falls. I don't know if Granite Falls has a 30 by 30 lot, but you can place it on 30 by 20 or a what's it called, a 40 by 30, and just add like a lot of trees and a bigger backyard. However, if you do use this build, even if you like tweak it and slide it, or if you keep the overall vibe of it but change it to your own taste or whatever, no, credit me. Credit when it's due. You don't have to like be like, okay, I can't change anything, this is not my build. Like, no, change it. I want you guys to use this as a foundation for your own inspiration, because whenever I download shells, which normally are just like they don't have any windows, they don't have any stairs, I kind of change it, but of course I credit when it's due. But I want you guys to use this as like a general, like, if you're the type of person who doesn't know where to start, like you hate building in The Sims and you just want something that already has a foundation for you, I feel like this build would be very, very helpful for you. I wish I could have decorated, but I couldn't bring myself to decorate it. Hopefully in the future, maybe I will decorate like the little conversation pit. I'll probably post a picture on Tumblr or Twitter. You should follow me there if you want to see that. Same shameless plug, shameless plug. I imagine probably, I don't know who I imagine to live here, if I'm being honest. Maybe like someone who's like really into art. Since it's in Copperdale, maybe someone who owns a boba tea shop, or the principal. I don't know. I know the principal is I forgot her name, but her last name is Prescott. I don't really like her, to be honest. Is it May? I think it's May, Molly or May. I forgot, but I don't really like her, to be honest. I don't feel like this house would even fit her in the first place, but probably like down the line, you know, when she's retired and she's not a principal anymore, maybe like a masculine. That's what I'm getting from this house. It don't have to be masculine, but that's what I'm getting, like maybe like a masculine principal who wants to live near the school, like, or in the same district, I guess. Maybe this is their house. It doesn't have to be, but that's just what the vibe I'm getting right now as I'm talking and just like spewing nonsense, so I can cover the entire 12 minutes of this video. However, sticking to the end, I will give you guys a little bit of a tour of the build. I'll go over like everything. Not in detail because there isn't much detail of the build. It's a shell hell. But if you want to see me talk more about it in depth in the video and the CC that it has, okay, stick around to the end of the video. We can arrange something. This build will be on a gallery along with, I'll leave the tray files below. There will be a link to my Patreon or my Tumblr, whichever one I choose, whichever one is more efficient to me. Ignore me shuffling through those songs. That was embarrassing. I forgot I was recording, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of struggling at this point because I couldn't imagine where the kitchen would be. That little area near the door where there's like the sliding glass doors, I wanted that to be the kitchen, but I couldn't see a kitchen being like that. But later on I ended up deleting the door. So I guess all the hard was for nothing. But I use these really nice spiral stairs by SYB. I love their CC so much. I was kind of debating which spiral stairs to use, but I ended up using the industrial one. But the only problem that I have with the stairs is that like the landing zone is, I couldn't figure out like how to like make it look. I couldn't figure out how to let it blend in with its environment, if that makes sense. Like I couldn't figure out how to like make it not seem like just like a hole in the middle of the floor, which it did anyway. But if you find a way around that, let me know. Tell me. Send a DM to me on Twitter or something like that. So yeah, delete the door. That's so funny. Anyways. Oh, by the way, I do have another speed build coming in. Not just another speed build, just like another build in general. I don't know if it'll be a speed build, but I do have another build in mind. Stick around for that one. Subscribe if you want to see it, because I absolutely will upload it, because I've made an oath to myself that I will be active for the rest of this month, because I haven't been really consistent with my schedule. I kind of stopped uploading for Uptown Rain, which is my Let's Play series if you're not familiar with it. But I do want to be consistent in general, but not just with Rain's story, because I have a lot more things to show, a lot more things to talk about, you know, that I want to share with you guys. And building is not a main one, but it's definitely up there, because I consider The Sims and this channel to be a creative outlet. So building is just something that's held in high value on this channel, because it's something that I really enjoy to do on my downtime for fun. I would do it as a job if I could. But we're nearing the end of the speed build, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop into the game and show you guys the build in all its glory. I'll see you there. And this is the build in all its glory. Like I said earlier, I placed it in Copperdale. Earlier I said it kind of gives me like forest vibes, and technically it is in the middle of the forest if you think about it. But here's like the full tour. Here you just can walk right up. There's no like gate or anything like that. You just walk right up to the stairs or platforms, and then you go right into the house. It's very open concept, I would like to say. Very, you have that indoor outdoor living space that you can kind of get, or you can kind of change where this door is. You can delete this window and put the doors right there, so it's like near the living area. Here is where I imagine the kitchen to be, but of course you can always change it and even make the kitchen right here if you want that space where you can see the outdoor outside for the kitchen. Then here are the spiral stairs I'm talking about. Originally the mod is by rivzaix, but SYB made stairs instead of elevators. And I placed some pillars just kind of like make it look in depth, if that makes sense. I like the way it looked. I was gonna place one right here, but it kind of messed up, so don't worry about that. Here I imagined the dining room to be right here. Another little conversation, not a conversation area, but another seating area. Then going right up, here's the landing space I was talking about. If you know a way around this, you can go ahead and fix that, or a better placement for the stairs. Here's the first bedroom. I imagined the bed to be right here, and maybe like I don't want to say closet, but like you don't want it to block the window, but you obviously can if you want. The wardrobe, some seating, things like that. There is the bathroom, a bathroom, another bathroom. Honestly, you could even like do this and then like put the bed right here, delete the window. Another bedroom or office, and here's a even bigger bed. To be honest, I couldn't tell if I should leave this open or let it be like another living space on the second floor, because some houses do have that, but alas, you can do anything you want with that. You can even add a door here so they can have access to the balcony as well. This balcony is not accessible, unfortunately. I couldn't figure out a way around it because it's raised up on a platform. As for the CC that I use in this build, a huge majority of the CC is by Felix Andre, Harry. Then this is by Taurus Design. I think it's by Grim Cookies. Okay, cool. The flooring, this is base game. I don't think I use like a lot of packs, just a lot of CC. Harry. This is by Felix Andre. I think that's by House of Harlex. So it's the bathroom stuff. And this is from what's it called? What's that pack called? Frick. Home Decorator. This one is. This could become a closet or some sort, or you can make a basement. That'd be really cool. I could probably do that right now. I love basement. Nah, I won't do it. But yeah, this is I'm gonna put it in gallery right now. I'm gonna call it Copperdale Modern House. It's up on a gallery. One gallery is available for download. My gallery ID is just rivzaix, as I am everywhere. The CC list will be included. My Tumblr and my Patreon. If you want to download it, feel free to. If you want to renovate it, like I said earlier, feel free to do that as well. If you do use a build or post it, tag me. I would like to see what you do with it, and that's about it. I'm really close to 1,000 subscribers, so if you guys want to subscribe and help me out with that milestone, I'll be ever so grateful. But nevertheless, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, follow my socials, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.